So first, Apple released their latest iOS update 9.0, and it was very well received. Had a lot of great things going on for it, and for the very first time, your device didn't slow down like a piece of garbage and make it useless, which was a really good thing, and I think people around the world for the first time agreed and said, hey, that OS was really a cool update. Well, it didn't seem like it took Apple any time at all, though, to release another update. Now 9.2 has actually hit the market, and the really cool thing is it's a beta, but right now, it actually turns any of your Apple devices into a phone with AT&T's NumberSync. Now, this is actually pretty cool stuff. Now, any of your Apple devices can be used to make phone calls. And when you need to make emergency phone calls, it'll still make a Wi-Fi call for you. So even if you don't have your phone with you, once you update your device, if you have to make an emergency phone call, you're going to be able to do it via the Wi-Fi, which is actually a pretty cool feature. Now, I know there's probably a few other things that are going to be coming out, but right now this seems like a pretty cool thing. And unfortunately, though, it's only for AT&T users at the moment. I'm sure that'll change. But for those people out there who use AT&T, which I'm sure is a massively vast world market, you guys are going to have something that's going to be pretty cool. So 9.2 beta is now out and it's available. And if you've got an AT&T account and you've got other devices, you can now turn that device into a phone and even use it without having your Apple phone with you. So that's pretty cool stuff. If you guys are interested in more, we'll have a link down below where you guys can check that out. Now, privacy. It's a very touchy subject around the world, and it seems like the people in the UK are taking steps even further to, I don't know, maybe invade your privacy. I'm sure that in their view, they feel that they're protecting you, but they have this brand new bill that's hit the market that makes them retain, well, not actually them, it makes, let me back up a second. What basically it is that there's this law that's going to be coming out there that basically says that all companies that do telecommunications stuff must keep a record for 1 year of everything that people do on the internet. Now, they call it a slightly slimmed down version. It's not like, you know, we're not fully keeping track of your web browsing, but basically they're keeping track of anything that you buy. Now, I don't know, this seems kind of weird because why are they keeping track of your money? Now, I can understand maybe this is the point that they're doing it, is they're saying, hey, you know, if you buy a bomb or you're buying some shit to buy a bomb, they want to know way the fuck ahead of time so they can stop that. And for that, that's cool. But the only thing is these lines are so touchy and encryption laws don't seem to be so clear right now. They seem to have a clear thing of what they're doing with this, but encryption laws, companies out there still don't know exactly what they're going to be able to allow to do and what they won't be allowed to do. So that's pretty crazy stuff. And if it hits in the UK, you know dang well that it's going to be coming over here. Now, just like a gun, a weapon, a word, things can be misused by whoever the person is using them. So that's where you have to really take this into consideration, report. Just like that movie Minority Report, they obviously stopped the Minority Report thing because they were like, hey, there's a chance, even if it's a slim fucking chance in hell, that we make a mistake and do something, so they stopped it. Now, if people start collecting all your information on what you buy and all your money, just imagine them starting to sell this shit to people. It's even more marketing fucking bullshit. So all of a sudden they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I know, you know, Steve Winchester, he buys this, 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 and this, so let's spam the shit out of this guy with this stuff and suck him in with this whole mentality of you need more. And we all know it everywhere, especially in the countries that are doing better. I'm sure in probably the third world countries out there, maybe not be as much. And, you know, honesty, you guys probably in some ways have a much more peaceful life. A friend of mine told me he visited the Philippines. He told me there's not all this technological bullshit, but he said the people there were really relaxed. They were more family oriented. They were having fun with their life. Here, everything's about getting ahead of the game, getting more money, getting more this because you got to be competitive. You got to be doing this and that, you know? So kind of got a little bit off track there, but still, in a technological world, I don't really know if I want all my information being stored. Now, right now, this proposed bill says that they'll keep it on hand for 1 year. Okay, so they keep it on hand 1 year, but then what happens with that information, though, after that 1 year's up? I mean, somebody's going to get it somewhere. So I remember what my point was, that it's how it's used. Now, this is all sounds well and good on books, taking all your information to protect you, but all that information could also be used against you. I really want to see what you guys have to say down below. Once again, I'm like, what the fuck, you know? But For you guys out there who like iOS updates, hey, 9.2 is here. Turn any of your Apple devices into a phone, so that's pretty cool stuff. And you guys in the UK, I know I got a bunch of fans there. I know you guys are going to probably correct me or something. I probably made something somewhere, probably a little mistake, and you guys are correct me, but I'm down with that. I love you. So I want to know what you guys think especially. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys feel that being locked down and having all your information is a good thing to protect you? Do you need Big Brother wiping your ass? Or do you think that this is kind of a fallacy type thing and they shouldn't be doing it at all? I want to see your comments down below. I'm Elric. You guys have been watching Tech of Tomorrow with What the Fuck News, and we'll see you guys back here for more later.